Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another stream on the FM save. I have some stuff to show as I've been playing some time since yesterday. So, what I can show you from last time, if you didn't catch it, you can just go and look on the YouTube. We scored an insane bicycle kick, which was awesome. And yeah. So as promised, we will play Benfica today. They are struggling quite in the league. Here's the fixture schedule. So the last time I left you guys was on the Braga game for the Taça da Liga, where we won 5-0. And since then, we have been unbeaten in the league again. We had our two losses on stream. Then we won against Nacional 3-0. Much very controlling game from our part. We lost against surprise package Sabah FK from Azerbaijan, I think. I don't know how. We were controlling most of the game and they somehow won. And they had one guy sent off, which pissed me more off when they scored the second goal. Then we went back to winning ways against Studil Praia, where I've used that chance to take some of our star players off. Against Sundela in the Cup as well. Here I put our more of our squad and rested the first team because we had Ferencváros the next game. And I will tell you something. Lucas Anderson, this man, is a beautiful bastard. He got a pretty slow start on stream. For me, he had 1 or 2 goals and 1 or 2 assists. Since I left you guys, he has scored 12 and assisted 6. He has been doing very solid for us in the league and in the Conference League, which I'm happy. Oh yeah, and we got some Delufeu goals now. He has scored 5 and assisted 3. I do not want much more from Delufeu. I just want him to be a good backup striker, which he is being. Wendell Silva hit the round running to 18 goals in and 8 assists. And then after that game, things just kept on going as well. We won against Hiroka. We won against Tondela in the league again, because I think we played them once before. No, we didn't. We played them a second time at home. Then Lucas Anderson, he scored both goals of that match day against Rijeka, where I thought we would have struggled. We won 1-0. Very good result. Then the surprise result. I thought we were going to lose this, so I wanted to have the cup game. I would have much rather have shown this game. We dominated Sporting in their own home. We dominated them. If I pull up the stats, Sporting didn't have any chance. Yeah, they had their backup keeper, but still, they had a pretty strong starting 11. Which is crazy how we won against them. Then against Viking, which was our last Conference League game, and this was a very important game. We were in the playoff position, and they were occupying a straight into the 16th, I think. It's not the sometimes I struggle with words. The round of 16 place. They were occupying that spot. We won 3-2. And that means we went through as 7th because PAOK did. What the hell? The hell? Because Panathinaikos, not Panathinaikos, PAOK actually got through, and that was awesome. Wait a second. I have to do something. All right, this should work. Just a second, guys. Nein, also ich bin das eher PowerPoint-Dings am Streamen, Football Manager, aber ich weiß nicht, wo der Justin angegangen ist. Vielleicht morgen oder so, ich frage ihn, weil der ist verschwunden und ich weiß nicht, wo der angegangen ist. Ja, easy, easy. Ja, safe. Right, I thought I had left the Discord call that I was in before. Where were we? Before I got distracted. Yeah, we got into the league phase in 7th, which I wasn't aiming in going far into the conference league. Now I have some kind of delusion that we might be able to do some funny stuff in there. Then after that game, a back and forth match against Vitória de Guimarães. We were leading 2-1, and then they scored in the second half. I think I put in Wendell Silva for the final 20 minutes, and he equalized it in the final minutes of the game. Then against Casapia, another routine win for us. Against Marítimo, I rotated the squad as well. Gerard Delofeu put us through and actually made us go through to the 5th round, if I am not mistaken, or the quarterfinal, because against them it was the 5th round. So we are now in the quarterfinal of the Taça de Portugal, the round of 16 in the Conference League, semifinals of the Taça de Portugal, and I think we are 3rd in the league, 3 points clear of Benfica, and 2 points of Sporting. I do not want to finish in the top two spots because I will say now we won't have any quality for the Champions League qualification, and we would just drag Portugal in the coefficients. But for Europa League, I think we should be fine. Even for a 4th place. So, now today. The team for today. Oh, yeah. I have one more thing. Where is that cunt? Gabriel Silva doesn't want to renew anymore. And he wants to leave, and now I'm taking a look that I can get him off for 15 million, which will probably not happen. I'll put Rish on. Luquinhas can go and play. Or no, he's injured as well. Oh yeah, I need under 21 players. Isn't he an under 21? No, he isn't. Let me go and find someone in the under 23s. Nah, you will only play like a couple of seconds. Yeah. You're only here to pad up our squad, mate. There is no pressure. We shouldn't even be in this late of a stage of the League Cup. We should have been. We should have been beaten by Braga. Benfica are again underestimating us. We already beat them once. Oh, I didn't look at my squad. They are proper knackered. From playing against Gil Vicente. But Benfica's players probably as well. Gabriel Silva on a yellow. There is 11 of you alone and nobody's speaking. There's 11 of you. Yeah, these look like not real people. Yeah. Fucking hell. But hi there, Scott. How are you? I've seen you're in moderating. You might have a chance. Gabriel Silva could cross it over, but I don't know what this cunt has. Since he wants to leave the club, he's just throwing the most random passes there that he ever did. And Benfica score. Nice. I'll have to give it a listen. Yo. Yeah. I have to fix something here on my mic. All right. Yeah, that should work. It should work. Yeah, that's fine. Can put the monitoring off. So, and now we get a chance. And Kudo puts it wide. Is still Mourinho the manager? Mourinho is still the manager after such a catastrophic season. Like, I've never seen Benfica have this much of a catastrophic season in an FM before. If my team got ran over by an RV, I mean, some of my backups are playing, and some of my starting 11 is already injured. So now you would have to find out who is my starting 11 and who's not my starting 11. Weird times, weird times. I will take that as a no. Yeah, probably not, because some of my backups are shocking. Even though I have to now find a signing for Gabriel Silva. I will probably bench him for some games. I will probably will have to put him in the on the bench. He isn't playing well in the last games. He gets a goal or two. Benfica aren't really down, even though they're 1-0 up. They aren't really being they aren't showing that they've spent that much money on this window. That like they spent like how much? Over 100 million. Like, yeah, some of their players, their main players, aren't playing. But they are still struggling to get past my boys. I will put Anderson in for the second half. Let's do it like this. Delafeu could do a job on the right. JP is proper knackered. I'll probably leave it like this. But yeah, one of my backups is at the AFCON as well. The Gambian that we signed on stream. Like, I've made 2 signings, and they were like before the winter transfer window opened. And an Argentinian lad with great potential that he won't probably hit. What the hell? It's the second time that I do some changes and it doesn't do them. Yeah, but there aren't any good Costa Ricans that are willing to take peanuts. I will buy one when I find one. All right. We have a free kick. Delufeu on the free kick. That would have been such a great free kick. Obrador. A nice signing for Benfica. Quite a high potential, in my opinion. It's a shame they don't use him. Because he's much better than some of the lads that I've seen play for them. That's a pen. That's a pen. This happened once before. This happened once before. I will put Delofeo on that pen. Let me get Delofeo on that penalty. The lad needs confidence, and I trust the lad 100%. It's a pen. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Delofeo on a one-on-one against Samuel Suarez or something like that. And he scores! He's 6th of the season. Yeah, Samuel Suarez. I thought I knew the name of the keeper of Benfica. If we could get another result in the League Cup, that would be crazy. Even though I don't think Benfica care about the cup. Like, none of the big three care about the cup. I might have to start play Delafeu on right wing duties. He isn't that bad. He's really quite versatile. Benfica MT clears it, but I do not like that clearance from our midfielder. That's a soft pan. Come on, Rav. That's soft. And it's a pen. Fucking hell, mate. I do not have anyone for Gabriel Silva. Didn't he come on and he's already on a yellow? I will put Nazi in. I would say that's also out of the cup. Not if something really crazy happens and we score. I would score it to make it 2-2, but I would rather be out of the cup now, out of the League Cup. Get to 20k, because even if we lose in this stage or in the final, we would only get 20k. He would have thrown the water bottle on all. I could put. I need some new emotes. Those were like some that I got for the meantime. If we would have had a chance, it's now with this highlight. Nice cross. Gabriel Silva passes it to Rish. Anderson, Silva. And Silva scores! It's 2-2! We are maybe taking this to extra time. What nice passing from our team. Anderson faking out Silva, passing the ball to. It's to Silva. Silva to Silva. Nice goal, a nice teamwork. And if we could get in the final minute another chance, that would be crazy. Because it would be then the second time we beat Benfica this season. And not as strong Benfica, I mean, not as strong, in air quotes. Like, they spend much more, like 1,000 times more than Santa Clara have. And for me, with this team to beat them would be crazy. The ball goes in for a throw-in, but I think that takes us to penalties. All right, let's get all of the players. Lucas Anderson, Wendell Silva. Wendell Silva takes it before Gabriel Batista. Oh, wait. Serginho. Gabriel Silva. Delfeu for the 5th. Sasha Risch. Lucas Soares. Kochman. Kochman is good at pens, surprisingly. Now the rest, my assistant will do it. Our first penalty shootout, Priot. Gabriel Silva doesn't save it. He has saved 2 penalties this season, and now led his second of this season in. It's our chance now. Delafeu to go and take the first penalty. And he Panenkas it into the net. What a disrespect. What a disrespect to Suarez. He scored with a Panenka shot. Ivanovic. He steps up. And it goes in. Sends Gabriel Batista to the wrong side. Next up is Gabriel Silva. It is your time to shine now, Silva. And he puts it in. Suarez almost gets to the ball. Now for Benfica comes Pau Sanz. I don't know who this player is. I don't know if it's from their academy, but it sounds like from Barcelona. And Gabriel Silva had the chance to hold that, but lets it go in. He had his chance to be the hero of tonight. And now Wendell Silva, cold, calm, and collected with every penalty he took. And he puts this one right in, no chance for the keeper, even if he would have gotten the right way. Next, Antonio Silva, their centre back, to take it. Antonio Silva steps up, and it goes in. Another save, another one that Gabriel Batista should have saved. Another shot. Now for us comes Anderson. Anderson has some good stats. I've never seen him take a penalty. He goes up confidently and puts it in. Now here's where the nervy part comes. And for Benfica, it's Barreiro. If Barreiro misses it, he will be the villain of tonight's game. And Gabriel Batista saves it. He saves it. And now there is a nerve for us. Because whoever the penalty taker is going to be the hero of tonight. And it's MT. I think he should have some reasonable stats. He can put his name on the headline, and he scores, and we are through to the final. We are in the League Cup final. We are in the League Cup final. We beat Benfica on penalties. Barreiro misses his pen, and MT, which I don't know what his stats are on pens. Let me just take a look. He has 11 penalty taking and 15 composure. While Barreiro has 10 penalty taking and 12 composure. We are in the final and are going to take on head-to-head either Porto or Sporting. Anderson at the risk to get injured. I would say I will give him some days of rest. I would give him 2 days. Because I will need him for that final. I will give the whole squad. The whole squad some days to rest. Is there a way that I can just... Or do I have to hit the boxes, which is annoying? I will need everyone from this squad today for that match against either Porto or Sporting. And MT is again seems what can I do? My contract is no longer appropriate for the player. If he doesn't take too much, then I will prolong his contract. What's his demands? He has quite high demands, to be honest. And he has a contract until 2028. I can give you regular starter, but not more than that. I cannot give him the contract that he wants. I cannot give him the contract that he wants. That's a sad thing. I can add some stuff, but we cannot go further. We do not have the money to renew his contract. And we are going against Sporting in the final. I will say I could get some money for him. We have one guy still. If we can get this money for him, I would not be cross. Like, he knows what the club situation is. He should know. I do not have the money. Like, yeah, you can see some like of his colleagues are like getting paid 4K, but I can tell you something. I cannot pay you those wages that you want. Yeah, let's continue the loan. That would be stupid to send him away. He can go to Bradford, to be honest, and get those stupid wages, but he won't get those while playing here. Um, yeah, some of them are cross, but I do not care. Somebody came in for Gabriel Silva. That's not the money that I'm looking for. 5 point. That's not the money that I'm looking for. I'm looking for. Oh, the squad is now unhappy. Why are you some whiny cunts? I do not have the money for it. Who is Paulo Victor? I have never seen this cunt. He can go home and treat it at home. You're going away anyway, and you're not even a ace. Uh, I made the decision at heart as always. We want more money. I do not care. One of them doesn't want to stay here. He's looking to go to another club while the other one doesn't even play. You know what, Brenner? I don't know what you're still doing here. They are chasing the deal. If you pay the fee, I'm more than happy to let him go off. Where's that cunt? Where is he? You're going on the transfer list as well, buddy. You're not even. Delofeu is better than you, and he didn't play like for 3 years. Like, yeah, I'm sad that the cunt doesn't want to play and doesn't want to take the deal, but still, I'm not going to get fucking bullied by some whiny bitches. All right, it's the final. If we can win this, this would pull us massively. Not massively. It would pull us a bit out of debt. Sporting come in with a strong 11. We come with with the strongest 11 that we can. I will put Anderson now in. And that's it. I cannot change any one more. Player powers. If Santa Clara want to sack me after the season that I'm having, they can happily sack me. Out of fucking revenge, I would take even the rival's job. Because somebody is whining because they want 404K money that I don't have, that I'm not willing to give to anybody now. Even the other guy that wanted a new contract, he was like, "Yeah, I'm happy with 1.7K," because he knew what the situation at the club was. Fucking Kansei. Sporting have a chance. Trincão with the cross. Gets cleared. Goes to pot. It's gonna be a hard game. The game in the league was hard as well. But wait, there's a chance, but it's sad that the goal was given. Why show it from there? Like, you have to show it when it's on him. The only thing that I don't like, it shows you the... It shows you the offside call from where it doesn't make sense. Sporting are proper dominating though. Because yeah, their better squad is already like in their starting 11, like Mendonça and Kenda. Mendonça is like a pretty good player. And they have Ruiz Silva and not Virginia in the as a keeper. Sporting with another chance. They get through my defense. Kenda shoots, but it goes over. But we could have a chance now. JP clears the ball, goes to Serginho. Anderson passes it back. I don't know why. Oh yeah, you know something that I did? I've taken a look and I found like an old... Anderson scores! We are level in the final against Sporting. We might have a chance. It would be catastrophic for me because I think I've promised some players that I will pay them out for if we win. If we win, but I do not care. If I can get a trophy down in the beta already, that would be great. What I was going to say, I went on classic football shirts. I found like 2 kits that I enjoy. One of them is a Santa Clara. The Santa Clara 21-22 season shirt. And a CSD Municipal shirt from the Guatemalan league. And it's not even from like the first division, it's from the second division. but let me just be sure it's the second league, I think. Liga Nacional. It's the first division. But still, it's quite a hard. It was quite a cool find. But let me take a look. It was the third shirt. I cannot even find it anymore. But if I could have found a picture, I would have shown you. I found a picture. Let me just do it from here. It's this shirt that I found. Quite a classy shirt. And it has Pepsi on the back. Which is like quite common in the in those leagues. Like even the Mexican, you're like a walking billboard. But the one that I have from the Mexican league is quite a classy shirt as well. Another highlight. I'm not liking this. I might take off Serginho for Cockman. And maybe put Delufeu on for Silva. It goes over the bar. We are getting proper dominated by Sporting this time around. Koto. We might have a chance here. Trincão. He hits the post. We might have a chance on the counterattack. But it leads to nothing. Oh yeah, you know something that I found out? That if I upload my VOD on YouTube, that it gets claimed by UEFA. It gets claimed by UEFA if I let the Conference League music play. But YouTube has now some tools that I like. Oh fucking hell, that's quite a poor shot to let go in. That's quite a poor shot from... Who was defending it? Was it JP defending it? It was the number 19, that was JP. I'm stealing from poor UEFA. Even though they put it into FM. I mean, it doesn't hurt to put it on attacking now. JP isn't having the greatest match of all time. Let's get Lucas in. Wendell is having a pretty poor game. But we have a chance. If we can get the ball up front. Maybe another Rish banger with another banger cross. Firmino. And it leads to nothing. I mean, we have given it a fair shot. And we have knocked out Braga and Benfica out of the League Cup. Sadly, we weren't stronger than Sporting on the day. Sadly. Fucking hell. And that's it. Sporting win the League Cup. I'm quite happy going as a runner-up. And it's the first time we see this screen. Do they still do a cartwheel? Come on, I want to see at least one player do a cartwheel. No cartwheels. The game's gone. But I mean, if our striker isn't up to doing some damage, then I cannot really do nothing. We got 20k out of losing the League Cup. And then we should be on here as a runner-up then. Everybody's on a very high. I will give them another rest. Give them another rest. You are not really a part of the team. But you are. Sad to see us lose, but I wasn't hoping for anything. Like even getting knocked out by Braga would have been fine. So we got Jean Costa going on loan with a future fee of 300k, and I think it's a mandatory fee. Oh wait, we received from a shared pool. We didn't receive that glass. That actually puts our bank balance quite healthy. MT no longer wants a deal. After speaking, I believe that he no longer wants any. He has dropped due to the interest shown him elsewhere. If they pay up, I do not have a problem with it. Was I after him? I think I was. To send him, I think, on loan. Recruitment advice. Oh, we have some money to play around with in my transfer budget. Sell him now, so I can get the wages off the book. The same with that other cunt. To get both of the wages off our books. Oh, he's already at loan. That would make nothing available. So Vinicius Lopes is coming from injury in 3 days. Carter is wanted on loan, but now by Paus Freire, he might actually go there. Grêmio want him. Isn't... I was gonna say, it's not the main Grêmio. And the Polish want him. So let me get in my bench. Luquinhas can come back. This guy can come back. I will even put him on. Mateus Pereira can, and he's back from AFCON. Anderson needs a rest. So I will rest him for this match. I do not think Delufeu can play there, but Cockman can. I will give Serginho a rest as well. And play Cockman up. So we had a good showing, at least in the League Cup. We are in the quarters, can go to a possible semi-final if we win against Sturil today. I will actually do that. I know last time that I played Sturil, I had quite a hard time breaking their defensive shape. Because with 3 center backs, it's a little bit hard, but we have 4 attackers. Let me see who's still in the cup. Sporting, Braga, Pastoreira, Famalicão, and Sturil and us. And probably the fourth match is played on a later date. Rich has a chance. Nice passing play by the boys, and whilst a well taken shot by Wendell Silva. Why couldn't he do that against Sporting? We had some chances against Sporting. But I didn't want to invite the pressure by going more defensive. That's the thing. Well punched and well saved by Gabriel Batista. They are dominating us on shots, but they are not having any shots on target, which is fine by me. JP is in the last couple of matches, he's been playing with the ball around too much. That could have been a penalty. We are lucky that it went over the bar and that we didn't get a penalty call. If we could let them have less possession, that would be Gucci. JP with a chance plays it to Kuto. Do not play with the ball. Do not play with the ball, JP. Are we going to have time? But JP was playing again with the ball, where he shouldn't. Yeah, let's always press that guy. I was gonna say, if they have a go from a kickoff, then I would massively have tweaked out. I think Rish should be taken off. Looks exhausted. JP is playing too much with the ball. I will take him off. Can Gabriel Silva or Kuto play there? No. I could put Cockman in there and get Delufeu on. For Kuto. I just hope we don't concede a goal. Because how the match is shaping up, we are going to concede. Oh, fucking hell. Can they stop going in for tackles on my players? Delfeo has a chance. And the Sturil have a pretty good chance, but we are closing them off. And Nata Philippe just scores an own goal. Fucking hell. I did not like what I've seen there. Why is Benicius still not have... Why is he still not on? Yeah, confirm the fucking changes. Sad for Nata, he never put a step wrong for us. Wendell Silva. Can we get can we get Vinicius on? Thank you, game. I've like asked that before they even gotten their like first goal. Why are you shooting from there? But at least we have woken up a bit. Yeah, at least they're scoring. In the wrong net. Sturil with another chance on the corner. And it goes wide. I do not want to go to extra time. Please do not let us get into extra time. We do not have the legs for extra time. And with Sturil playing like fucking cunts and trying to injure many players. As they can. But this is shaping up to be like the sporting game where we don't have any chances. Please go out, please. Do not let them get forward, please. We're going into extra fucking time. We have a chance. Why does the game always gaslight me into thinking I have a chance? But at least now I can take someone off. That's a positive. Let me get my DM off for Serginho. And Sturil score. We might be out of both cups now. One in the final and one in the quarters. That would be quite annoying. But we have a chance from a throw-in. Vinicius Lopes and Gabriel Silva tries to head it, even though an opponent is in front of him. There's Pereira. Crosses it. And Vinicius Lopes puts us back in the game. We are level with his strike. And another throw in for us. Yeah, it's collected by the keeper. He sends it up. And that pass is Horrible, horrible, horrible. At least it didn't lead to nothing, but still, horrible pass. So let's go in for the second half. Might be another penalty shootout. But we have a chance. Delafeu gets saved by the keeper. And it goes to a penalty shootout. Alright. Gabriel Silva has already saved us once. He has another one to save us from. Serginho is taking one. He'll score. Gabriel Silva, the snake one, takes one. And Carvalho missed. Wasn't even looking at my screen. Delafeu. If he puts this one in. Nice pen by Delafeu. He Panenka the Benfica keeper not that long ago. Ferro. Next Benfica player. He puts it in. Cogman. Nice pen. We might FM our way out of this. There is still a chance for the Studil. There is now all pressure on Lucas Suarez. He only has to put this one in, and we are through to the semifinals. And we are through to the semis. It's the second penalty shootout we win this stream. No. Nice. Nobody gave us a chance, which isn't true. So it's either going to be Braga, Sporting, or Rio. So this means Porto got knocked out and Benfica got knocked out. Vitória Guimarães got knocked out one round before. So it means Porto lost on pens to Felgueiras. And Benfica. I'm not seeing Benfica anywhere here. Did they go out in the third round? Benfica lost against Feirense. So we will get the draw on the 24th. I would hope for a Rio. They aren't doing too hot in the league. And that would mean it would be a second final for us. Yeah, but he was already injured before. Let's view. They do not want to pay. They only want his thingy. Let's push this up to 15. So, yeah, but you will have to pay all of his wages. So he can get his wages off the book for at least the remainder of the season. Swansea make an approach. That would be what about he is worth. If they get his wages, I'm happy. And they want to take him. He would go and play for the Serie C. I think that should be fine. Can I accept that? Is there no way to accept them all? Because I would take off his. Oh, yeah, it's already accepted. So Mila will go out on loan. Soto might go on a pre-contract to Portimonense. And I just want to get all of our wages off. To be honest. Advice. It's for the match, I do not care. Expectations for the next. The board are hoping for a win, but recognize against family combat, recognize the opponent, the opposition or favorites for a reason. They wanted in a Champions League qualification spot, mate. If we get into those spots, we are fucking cooked. Because I know you won't give me money for next season. Just be happy where we are. Let's get Anderson on Luquinhas's place. Let's get him in. Delufeu can stay. This is fine like this. Why do you want him on loan? He's not available. And I think I will put Vinicius back for this match. Because we have missed him for most of the season. He's a very good player. Was that another kickoff that just went straight into a throw-in for the opposition? Surizo is a very good player in real life. And as I praise him, he scores against us. That's classic. We are getting proper dominated by Famalicão in the first couple of minutes. This looks like an highlight for us. Get saved. Our right back has taken a fucking knock. I mean, I expected us to lose some games at some point. I hope that we don't lose as many as I think. Because Family Count in the preseason preview was shown to finish higher than us. I will take JP off. He has taken a proper knock. Gets cleared, but to no one. Jesus, this is turning into a proper nightmare. Let's go attacking. Yeah, of course. This is turning into a proper nightmare. Maybe put this into 20. What the hell? Well, it shows that it's a goal. It's probably going to be a goal. Nice defending. Another bug. I don't know why it's showing the game like this. Another good save by our keeper. Let's go into halftime. Let's get Delafeu in. Let's get Luquinhas in. Rish is having a proper horrible game. This family cover. aren't scoring anymore. That's a positive to take. Nice pass, but probably will lead to nothing. And it's a disallowed goal. You know what? My food is arriving. I will let you watch the rest of the match. Do one last stop. Get Delofeu up front and put this guy. And I will be right back. Alright, so I'm back. And I missed us getting 2 goals back. Well, the chair was a better manager than I was for the second half. And it seems like some of my substitutions did hit. Yeah, some of them, not all. But I mean, it was a close enough result. And if you would look at the preseason preview, we are a worse club than Town. So let's get the takeaway open. Let's see, 1 to 3 days, that's okay. Now the loan offer for Carter. He probably won't take it. If they pay full wages, Newcastle, then they can have him. Scott, is the Newcastle Jets linked to Newcastle somehow? I mean, if we are losing one of our better defensive mids, or one of our better center backs, is available on loan. No, he isn't. How do I get into the recommendations page? Let me see. Just based in Newcastle, Australia. All right. Vitor Hugo is available. Is he available on loan? Hmm. We can't eat out those costs. Those costs. On lesser wages. Not too bad for a season. As an impact sub. If you take 1k less, for a year Zapata isn't bad. This is fine. That's fine. If he takes that deal, that's fine for me. Because we can get a fee for him, plus his wages for this season off. So we got a 39-year-old Zapata playing for us. He played for some big clubs. Milan, Genoa, Udinese, like big clubs, like top 5 leagues. Villarreal. Not a bad pickup. Let me get my bench sorted out. And now we put Zapata in. And Mateusz can come in for MT. That's not a bad offer. I take that. Let's get Lucas Suarez for this match in. Are we the favorites? Oh yeah, it's against Real de Madonna. We should be able to beat them easily. Nice assist by Rish. Nice header by Lopes. I hope this highlight either goes over the bar or we can get the ball somehow. But of course it goes in. The Mickey D's. People gave me one extra fries, even though I didn't pay for one extra fry. I mean, that's fine by me. You should have crossed it. Why are they ignoring my thing to not shoot from distance? The only one that I've seen right until now to do it fine was Delofeu. But at least we got a goal back. We are up by one goal again. Nice goal. Wait, is it that Renan Ribeiro? Let me take a look. Yeah, it is. It is that Renan Ribeiro. He's not a bad keeper in real life. I will keep them how they're playing for the next 15 minutes. Maybe I'll take Silva off. Gabriel Silva off for Delafeu. And that's what I'm going to do, just this sub. Ooh, second Delafeu goal on the stream. 7th of the season. That's why I signed him. Well, nice low-driven cross. And Delafeu, Wendell Silva just passes it to Delafeu for him to just have an easier angle to shoot from. I'll take Vinicius off. I'll take Lucas off. And I'll take Firmino off. And Anderson. I'll do all of my subs now. It should be should be a comfortable lead to rest some of our players. Our main starting 11. If you could have kept it down, that would have been nice to go from Kuto with his little run. Kuto puts it wide. And that's why you're a bench warmer, mate. That's not as good. My defense got caught sleeping. Nice pass. Maybe Rish can find a cross. Luquinha. That's fair. We had an own goal in the cup. Now we get one in the league. Nice space found by Luquinha. And yeah, that's unfortunate. It deflects off of the Damadora defender. Which now should be able to, that we see off this game. Another routine win. I'm just a little bit cross that we didn't win that family count game, or at least gotten another point from them. Because we should have been able to get another point off a family count. That puts us still 3 points from Benfica, but they still have to play. They still have to play a match. And Clara is willing to go to Wellington Phoenix. Are they the ones that are going? Yeah, they're going to pay us. That's nice. No, I wanted to see who Benfica has to play. They have to play Aves. But then Porto and Braga. How are they doing in the Champions League, though? Sporting are outside of the playoffs, but not by much, by 2 points, 1 point. One win should be able for them to get into the playoffs, which is their last game is Dortmund, or how the Germans say it, Dortmund. Sporting could do an upset here and sneak past. Benfica are still in danger to drop down. They have Monaco to play last. Porto already through to the round of 16. Braga are probably going into the playoffs. Still one game left. I hope I can get that MT deal through. JP is injured again. We get Braga in the semi-final. We could have gotten Rewav, but we get Braga. I mean, I'm not sad. Quite a challenging game to get into the final. Oh, that's 2 to 4 weeks. I should have 1 or 2 more. Let's get him off the books. We are slowly getting a chip on that on our weekly wage budget. And with the sale now of MT, we should be able to be closer to beating our. So I can put that now into my wage budget. Should be able to sign someone. Oh, it still has to update. But we should now have less of a problem in our finances. We have 14, we have 9 million remaining of that debt. Not too bad. We can maybe sneak in a signing now. Yeah. Give me the world view. Where is the most where I could need someone? I think striker now, because I think Delufeu is much better on the wing. He has been more helpful on the wing. We should be able. Expired. Oh yeah, I'm still on loans. There is Vadal. Never played outside of Argentina or outside of South America. I'm not going for a 44-year-old. Let's go by world reputation. There is still Origi available. Jamstock, do you think we could be able to get Origi on a deal? We can get Origi on a deal. Can we get him on a 3-year deal? Davok Origi would actually might be even better than what we have at the club right now. Is there anybody else that we could get in? Maybe a backup goalkeeper or a better goalkeeper. Luigi Seppe. Not much better than what we have. Igu Gabriel, nah. Alessio Cargano. Cargano might be an idea. Cargano is not a better goalkeeper. He could be a good backup. But if we can find somebody better than Cargano, because Cargano, can he play as a sweeper keeper? That's the thing that I forgot to actually look at. Can he play as a sweeper keeper? He can. If he wants to be a backup, he wants to be a backup, but he wants too much money for a backup. I should have talked to his agent before. Romagna Di Gennaro. Celeppi. Some Dutch goalkeeper. Alvaro Ramalho. He used to be good on FM20. I don't think there is any goalkeepers right now. I could try to get someone for the attacking midfield, like Emmanuel Dennis. But Emmanuel Dennis isn't that good. I think the best thing we're gonna get out of this window is probably a striker upgrade. This Italian bloke. If we take a look at what we have at the club, which would be Luquinhas, he's only worse at crossing and at passing, but he has better technique, vision, acceleration, first touch, and pace. And if we compare him to where is he? Our main man. Where is our main man? Let me take a look if I can find him. Davis, Mateus. Lucas Anderson. He has worse pace and worse acceleration than Anderson, but he is in other areas of the game, he is much better. Let's ask his agent. Got his wages down. You are the midfielder that I'm trying to get, mate. If I can get you down to 4K, then this is not a bad deal. Because then I can have some rotation between them both. That's fine by me. There is an offer made for Origi. Why? Why when I'm trying to get Origi? Are they then, oh yeah, Origi's available since I don't know how long. Let's get Origi. Let's get a backup to Origi. Gervinho is not getting a touch of this team. I tried Bamford once. What do we play? We play with the channel, right? Because we play with the channel forward and an outlet. I do not like that finishing. I do not like that finishing from Bamford. we could actually take a look at the market. Let me see. Next 6 months, we have Mario Balotelli getting off his deal. We have Mikel Tatze getting off his deal. Babo getting off his deal. It's not interested enough. There's the Cameroonian Didier Lacombe. He wouldn't be too bad, but his wages are outrageous. Ishida. I like that finishing actually from Ishida. And I like it from Traore as well. He doesn't want to come, but that finishing from Traore isn't too bad. So Meritum Želiš, not even close what I want. Ayu, he's old. He's old. Let's get 29-year-olds in here. That's the highest. His finishing isn't the best. Could get Ross Stewart from Southampton, but probably his wages are outrageous. I could get Nsimba, 25. Some good finishing, good physicals. And Golan doesn't look too bad. And he would want high wages. I could cope with 5.5. Now the thing is, getting him off. I could try and go for. They would take 7. That's the problem. I think I don't have enough for him. Because Nsimba would be younger. And I would like him more. I cannot give you those. I can give you these. Can I give you some higher payouts? I can give you these. Gets a little bit off my back, but I couldn't have afforded him. The thing that fucked with me the most is that out of nowhere, other clubs wanted Origi. 22 from Buxton. Not good enough. Albiceleste. 27. Albacete. 27 doesn't have the oh fuck, English Doesn't have the stats that I want him to have. Petsendaka has them, but he is sadly too expensive. I could try and look at someone. Let's not add an attribute. Let's just transfer value around 250. We do not get as many options. And if I take away the expiring, we have some more. We have Carlinhos. We have Pablo. We have Fusenka. Russo. Max Swanson. The thing is, Max knows the league. He doesn't have too bad of stats. Would be an okayish signing. Would be an okayish signing. That's the thing of not being able to pay players that I want to have. Alberto Cari. Seri. Eddie doesn't look too bad. He's a plus to requirements, has good first touch, his finishing is a little bit atrocious, but I could work on that. Has good anticipation, good composure, good strength, good jumping reach. Lacks a bit in the pace and acceleration. Let's give him a punt. He wants so much fucking money. That's too much fucking money. He would have been alright, but that's too much money, mate. I could get for a half. For a half, probably. You know what? He actually doesn't look too bad. He actually doesn't look too bad. I might take a punt on him. There was Max. I might go for Max. I will go for Max. He's a better player overall. They only want 140k. I will take in Svensson. He wants to be fringe. That's actually quite fine. I could need you on a 4-year deal to sell you on later for. Alright, and that should actually be our winter transfers done. If Origi comes, I won't take Max, but if Origi doesn't come, that's alright for me. Nah, mate. You're too expensive. You're too expensive. And you as well. Where is he playing? Oh, he's playing in China, of course. Alright. So, how many matches do we have still left in January? This is the last one. JP is injured, so I need to put Diogo in. You know what? Last match, and we will see out the transfer window. See if one of them comes. If they don't come, it's okay. At least I tried. But I mean, at least two of them should come. The attacking midfielder and the attacking midfielder should probably come, and one of the strikers, either Max comes or Origi. I would hope it would be Origi. If it would be Origi, I would jump out of my chair. I remember signing Deulofeu to be a striker. He isn't doing too well at striker, but he's doing well on the wing. So now I will keep playing him on the wing. Which for me is alright. Vinicius? If we can keep a hold of Vinicius, that would be so good. And Gabriel Silva, we should be able to sell. If not this window, maybe next. For less money, but that's how it is. Ah, fuck. Quite annoying this early in the match. Against a weaker side. If we want to keep our Europa League hunt ongoing. We have a chance now. And the same goal that they scored, we score. But ours didn't take a deflection. Rich has to be now worth more. He has to be worth at least $1 million now. Right? I will have to take a look after this match. Because he has been a crucial player for us. And he came from the 3rd division of Germany. And Silva can get his head to the cross. And now Ruave have a chance. And it goes in. You know what? I will do something funny. Get Gabriel Silva on top. And let's get Delafeu on that left. Because Gabriel Silva can play as a striker. Nice passing. We should have passed it. And I shouldn't have tried to shoot it on target. Because if we would win here, we would actually take some points forward. And Benfica wouldn't have a chance to catch up. Which would put us in the Europa League next season. I forgot to do my subs. Because I want at least 1 point from this match. Kuto. And now they're on the counter. We lose, but at least we don't lose more than by 1 goal. It seems like we have hit quite a rough patch now. Because since I started stream, it was on the Benfica game. So we have 3 wins, 3 defeats, 2 wins in the cup, 3 in the league, and one. We have 1 win in the league as well from this stream. So we will see out and see if we can get at least someone, because the Obj game is after the window closes. That's a loan offer. I have so many players that you can get. And you want my center back? No, you can fuck off. Because even though I put him on the list, how much is he worth? He's still worth not more than 1 million. That's kind of disrespectful. Let me put their status. So unspecified for Calha. Unspecified for Pacheco. Would be nice if I would get around his value. Luis Rocha can go as well. He is wanted. Let's put it as unspecified as well. Do we have somebody more? I do not think so. Oh yeah, I have these guys. Let's set them to as well. So now. Sad. You could have gotten him off the books already. Benfica can catch up now. If they win. Origi went to Angers. You had the whole window to sign him. And then when I'm going for him, you sweep him up. Fine by me. So that means that other guy that the Max Swanson has to do. Oh, this cunt won them the fucking cup. And now he's off to Saudi. Fucking hell. Alright. Now we need one of the signings to come in now. And if y'all want one of our players again, mandatory fee. If you bump that up, then you can have him. I want 100. That's fine by me. Half, and they would have to buy him. That's alright. Alright, it seems like both are coming now. Let's get Swanson and Aramu in. Wait. I want to register them. Enzo, I've tried to find you a club that would take you. Actually, I think we could find some. We are not getting any more offers. We are not getting any more offers. I'm seeing that already. We do not have enough money for you, sorry, mate. Because I'm already spending over again. But that's it. If you always say, no, we have enough money, get the scouting back into the normal budget. And at least so the board isn't on my ass. So Lucas Aruba has gone to Strela. He was here on an amateur contract that I didn't want my permanent. The deadline has passed. Let's just register them. They can be useful. Which I don't think so. Not a bad club. I do not have them. The league. Medido. Fucking cunt. When is the... I've offered you 2 clubs. Ah, you know what? If you're going to whine in the B team. Yeah. You're gonna rot in the reserves. You're not even going to the B team, you're going to the U19. U19 B team. So, I do not need you anymore. I can't get all of you in. Then I would need to keep him on. Who's gonna be last cross? I would much rather have Delphil. So Mattia, yeah, we'll have to go and do it like this. Is he in the U19s? He is in the U19s. And he's in the B team. Alright. So this was it for today's stream. Let's see, what do we have? I am not seeing us going through the cup or the conference league. I will come back for the last 5 matches of the league. Or I would come for April until May. So I would skip like this tutorial game and we would play these. So because then we have the other Benfica game, Aves, Braga, Porto, Braga, and we would have the second leg of the cup, maybe a cup final. Yeah, so that should be it. You want to know the funny thing? That was their old badge. It has some kind of story. If you want to know, the new badge of Santa Clara is this. This is the new badge. And this was the old badge. And what I've been told, it doesn't have to do with Benfica. It does have with something else. But to be honest, I do not know. And I'm quite happy that I didn't get this badge. That I did get this badge in this save. And what I'm going to say, I got some shirts of classic football shirts. I got this one. And I got a Santa Clara shirt. I got this home shirt, a classic football shirt. It has all of the towns, all of the cities in Açores. It has the Açorian the flag of Açores. That's why they have an eagle. That's why it looks so close to Benfica, or it used to be close to Benfica. I'm hyped when I get this shirt and the other one from the Guatemalan League. So yeah, sponsor, we don't talk about the sponsor. It's just like in the English leagues, proper gambling bullshit. So yeah. Your visual bugs fix itself. I had one where the manager just spasms out. So yeah. The next stream should be on Tuesday. And on Thursday we will play another game. Oh, that's nice. We will play another game on Thursday, and on Sunday we will play the FM again. And then there should be, and then the release date should be out by then when I stream again. But I will probably do 2 seasons of the Santa Clara save. And it could become my offline save because I'm having fun with it. Because I have other ideas for my main save. But yeah. So Jam and the other 10 bots and people watching in between. Hope you have a nice